story short, our son had 3 brain surgeries last year, and we had put considerable effort and energy into helping him heal from a brain tumor. Whew, I haven't shared this publicly before. A couple of years ago, starting a homeschool business was put on my heart. The timing, though, was a little weird. We had just found out about the tumor and had no idea what life held for us. Not only that, I had 0 business experience. I grew up in the classic traditional system, looking for a government teaching position with a cushy pension plan. I had no idea where to start when it came to writing a business plan. I was taught how to write resumes. Naturally, I turned to YouTube for those missing pieces of the puzzle. And that is when I found the beautiful Gillian Perkins. Oh, I just connected immediately with her and her gentle kindness and the intention that she puts behind everything that she does in her work, the intention of serving and loving on others, more about giving and not about taking from people. I binge watched a lot of her YouTube videos, and then I quickly signed up for one of her business courses. Well, actually 2. Right as we were gearing up for those courses to start, it so happened that we ended up back in the hospital, this time in the PICU, recovering from another emergency surgery. I sat there in this little room, looking at my son, unconscious, breathing only because of an intubator. It really was like a very hopeless scene to behold. There was literally nothing that I could do but sit there and watch and wait. And that was when my course was starting. So I said to my husband, I don't know that I can do this course. After all, maybe this is not a good time for this. And he pointed out, well, Natalie, you're sitting here. Our older children were with my mom, so they were safe with their grandma. And I had this time to reflect upon where we were at right here in the present moment and where we wanted to go in the future. He encouraged me to take the course anyways and to be here in this moment, and also to be thinking about that growth and that personal development, that creativity that I really needed, something to help lift and energize me out of the pit that was really trying to pull me back. This video is about self-care. And my self-care just looked so different from the typical kind of self-care. I mean, I was not showering. I was barely changing my clothes. I was only eating whatever food was basically put in front of me. What I really needed to focus on for my personal self-care was my mental health. I needed to take really special care of my mind, and having my mind set on hope and personal growth and about pursuing the dreams and goals that had been placed on my heart, regardless of the circumstances that I found myself in. I didn't have to wait for it to be better in order to grow in a different way. I pursued a worthy goal of being here with you right now, talking about how we can connect to our children on a more deep and meaningful level, how we can teach them in a way that is peaceful and enjoyable for everyone. Starting this business was my self-care, and I honestly could not have done it without Gillian. She made it so easy for me. I mean, I'm sure you can imagine I did not have a lot of extra time and energy to be putting towards researching how to frame my business method, how to write my website, how to do the email systems, how I could frame my workshops and set up a course to be evergreen for when people needed it the most. I could never have figured this out on my own. The way Gillian just laid it out for me and made it essentially effortless for me to learn. Maybe you are also in a season yourself where you're wondering how you can look at the future with hope. You're wondering how you can do something for yourself, so much more than getting your nails done. How you can serve not only your family, but your community. How you can share with others the love that you have and the knowledge that you have in whatever area you've been blessed to be skilled at. Giving is such a source of happiness. If you are looking to build a passive income system like this for yourself, then I am looking forward to teaching you how to build an automated sales funnel that consistently generates 10K a month with my friend, Gillian Perkins. I am a living testimony that her system works. I will leave a link in the description box below if you are nodding your head right now. Where is the story now with our son? Well, I'm preparing to share this part of our story and the transformation that I've encountered along the way. I'm putting this together for in the very near future. So if you are interested in learning more about when that's going to be available and hearing more about the back end of the personal side of some of these things, then you may want to subscribe to my email list. You can do that at homeschoolteachingsimplified.com. Well, I hope that you will join us next week for another homeschool teaching video. In the meantime, take care of yourself. Do what you love, what energizes and encourages you. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.